We really need to be talking more about the association between screen use and young children and developing aggressive behaviors. When we put a screen in a child's face when they're dysregulated, when they're hitting, when they're screaming, when they're kicking, when they're throwing things, when they're laying on the floor, and we give them a screen instead of offering them a co-regulating presence to help them regain emotional regulation, we're taking away the opportunity for that to be a learning moment. And we're teaching the child that they will always need a screen to soothe. This is called screen soothing. And what can happen in screen soothing is that a child learns that they're not able to emotionally regulate without a screen present. So this can do a couple of things. Firstly, it can generalize. So you might start by giving your child a tablet just when they're having a tantrum. And then you might see that they're asking for the tablet in more and more situations that are more and more minor because they're not able to employ emotional regulation skills. And even more concerning, when we use the tablet as a replacement for emotional regulation skills, the tablet represents safety for your child. So if your child has a moment of dysregulation and the tablet is not available, you may see them quickly escalate to the point of a meltdown where your child is not in control of their nervous system. So they've entered into fight or flight mode, which is where we start to see aggressive behaviors that your child is not in control of because they do not feel safe. Instead of using screens as a replacement for emotional regulation skills, we as the adults need to stand in and co-regulate when our child is dysregulated. That means we maintain a calm and safe presence to help our child regain emotional regulation. And outside of times where our kids are dysregulated, we need to take the time to empower them with emotional regulation skills so that they are able to use them when they are dysregulated. And that's one of the things that I love about the Team Super Crew book set, which comes with 4 books about things that your child will encounter in their daily life and they will have big feelings about. This is one of my favorite books, and it's all about a child who's having huge feelings because he's nervous about his soccer game the next day. Feeling nervous is a feeling that could easily escalate a child to a tantrum, but this book empowers the child with the ability to articulate their feelings and reframe them into something positive. What if we get better by learning from our mistakes? Nobody's perfect. I also love that at the end of this book, there are 4 tips that a parent and a child can work through together for when the child needs a boost in dealing with nervous feelings.